Zero to Geek. Learning better is better. Congratulations, you are now in section 9, way past the middle line and mark and getting very, very close to the end of our HTML titles. Congratulations for that. So let's talk about what's actually inside of this session.
To script or not to script?
That is the question, just as much as Shakespeare asked it, 400 years ago? We're still asking that today, and we will actually look into and no joke, keeping the corny jokes aside, we said that the web is really built off of HTML, CSS, JavaScript. We already talked a lot about HTML. We talked in our last session about CSS, and this session is really dedicated to JavaScript and scripting. So we start off with showing you how to actually add JavaScript into your site, and how do you know if the user does not have JavaScript.
Okay, so now we're into HTML comments.
And comments are a really important thing, although we left it all the way until here. We're going to show you how to actually comment blocks of content out so they won't be visible to the user. And we're also going to see how does that relate to JavaScript and why would we want to use a comment inside of a JavaScript code.
Yes, and there's many ways to code we're going to learn.
Yeah, as I scratch my nose, sorry about that. Many ways to code. There's just as much as there are many ways to code in CSS, there's a couple of ways to do it in JavaScript. There's actually 3 ways as well. We're going to look at the 3 different places where you could put your code in HTML document.
And we're going to go off to image maps,
which is really exciting. This is going to be probably the most interactive thing we've built so far. Not almost, but it is the most interactive thing we're going to build.
That's nice.
Yeah, right? So it's going to build basically this really beautiful, stylish page that by clicking on a button, we were going to change the background color of our page. So it's going to be a very interactive, full of JavaScript, full of CSS, full of HTML. We're going to learn about what image maps are and how could we actually create clickable areas inside of an image. It's a very, very exciting part of this course, and kind of showing you where you are at this stage. With it, we're going to give you a JavaScript example, but I have to emphasize that we're not teaching you JavaScript in this course. We have a separate course for JavaScript, which is much longer. This course is more of a teaser to show you what could you do with JavaScript if you knew JavaScript. And you are more than welcome, and we hope to see you in our JavaScript course as well.
Yes, and also embedding content.
Embedding content is critical for someone that wants to embed content. I guess it isn't for someone that doesn't, right? So in we wrap up this course with showing you how to embed content. By the end of this course, you should know to embed any content really. And if there's anything specific that you don't know how to embed, you're more than welcome to come to our forums and ask. All right, so that is what we're going to learn right now. So let's get started.